Alright, so another thing we have to discuss is the number e. So there is a number, it is called e. It is the natural number E is the natural number because it occurs in nature. Population grows according to this ratio or this value. E is approximately, like if you were to put it in your calculator, I'm going to show you where it is. It's right here where ln is, so it's second, you go second ln, and that's e to the 1 is 2.718. Okay, which I expect you to know. So E is approximately 2.718. I said again, the reason why it's important is it's in population growth. So an example of a problem that is similar to this would be...
What if the population changed? Would that change?
No, so I'm going to read you guys, read you a problem that's similar to this. So, here's a radioactive decay, okay? Radioactive iodine is used by doctors as a tracer in diagnosing certain thyroid gland disorders. This type of iodine decays in such a way that the mass remaining after T days is given by this function. So this is number 66 in your book. M of T equals 6e to the negative 0.087 T. It's always used at the base, okay? Where mass is measured at grams. Find the mass at time T equals 0. So when no time has passed, what is the mass? So we would say M of T equals 6e to the negative 0.87 and then 0. So 6e to the 0, what's anything to the 0 power?
1.
1. So this would be 6 times 1. So it starts out at 6 kilograms. And then it would say, how much of the mass remains after 45 days? So now time, instead of being 0, what is it? It says how much of the mass remains after 45 days. So instead of time being 0, time is going to be what? 45. So we'd say 6e to the negative 0.087 times 45. Sometimes I don't want people to make this mistake. If you don't multiply this out first, sometimes people get a mistake, so I think it's easier to say 6e and then just say negative 0.087 times 45, negative 3.915, and then just put that in your calculator. And the way you do that is this: 6 times e to the negative 3.915. And that gives you an answer. So there's approximately 0.1196 grams or kilograms left over. And that keeps getting closer and closer and closer to 0. It will never get to 0, but it will be approximately 0.